friends, it's Natalie here, and I've got the Elphie kids with me as well. Moriah and Bethany are both here.
See, it says my name. M-O-R-I-A.
Yeah, that one's Moriah. We're sitting down to do some of the Kids Club, one of the printable devotionals that's in the Illustrated Faith shop. You can go ahead and start, Moriah. So Moriah and Bethany have already spent some time doing this before, and they have done some of the colouring sheets. So that was the first thing that they did. It was their favourite thing to do. And
because you gave us this.
I gave them the colouring sheet. So Bethany's coloured in all of these animals, and Mariah's done some too, but she's already cut hers out and used some of hers in the past. So in the devotional, you got those colouring sheets. There's also another version of those which is already coloured for you, and you can use them and cut them out. But you know, the kids just had such fun colouring in their own versions.
And this is my one.
Mariah's showing you one that she's done before.
Ark.
So she has cut out Noah and the Ark before. But this is the best thing about having these printable devotionals, right? Is because you can just print them out over and over and over again. So today, when I didn't know if I had all of the bits and pieces, I printed out another copy. So we've got lots of the same things here, but that's okay. And we're not doing it in a structured way. We're really, you know, like real life, right? So we do it when we've got a chance. We do it 10 minutes here and there, and I haven't sort of sat down and made a program with the kids, but they really love this stuff. And so whenever we've got an opportunity, we just sit down and create, and this is a great way of actually using their creative time in the Word as well. So Moriah is choosing to do her lessons whichever one she feels like. So the first one that she did before was lesson 3, and today she's going to go back and do lesson 1, and I'm okay with that. Like, it's probably going to make more sense if she does them in order, but whatever, right? Like, she's getting teaching, and she's getting creative time, and that's what matters the most to me. And she's kind of a pro, or both of them are a bit of a pro at these things. Like, she's here using the double-sided tape like a pro. Now, that's probably all. You don't need heaps of double-sided tape, Moriah. You only need a couple of bits.
Yeah, I need 4 bits.
Well, don't do 4 bits because that will take forever. So I'll show you, because we just need to stick this in so you can get on with creating. So Moriah in the past has been using her old Wow God journal from back when we did the gratitude documented, and she's just been using this over time. So she's got lots of pages filled up in here with different things that she's done, and that's where she had chosen to do one of her Noah's Ark pages back on the 4th of June. But today we're going to work in my Pray Dream journal, I think that's what this one's called, or just it's a notebook journal. And I've also done pages in here in the past, and I also put the kids stuff in here. So this is a great place of just putting things in, because there's lots of blank areas. So that's why we've chosen to do this one with Moriah today. And again, I guess this just shows you how I don't have a really structured approach to these things. It's all just how I see fit. Which one are you going to cut out? You're going to cut out a tab?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Moriah, I'll show you some of the other things that I've got here. I've taken some of these animals, if you like, that you can stick into, because I thought that'd be kind of fun to stick in there. And I've also got all these stickers you can use too, right?
Ooh, stickers.
Yeah, you like stickers. Now, Bethany is quietly going ahead in the corner as well, and she is cutting out some of the bookmarks that came in the devotional as well. Bethany, what have you done? Can you show us what you're up to?
I've done this, and then
Hang on, can't see it, over here.
Then
So you've cut out one of the... So I just printed out the bookmarks. I'll show you There's a whole page of bookmarks here, and I just printed them on plain paper, right? Just plain old printer's paper. And Bethany's gone ahead and cut one out and stuck it onto some cardstock, and now she's decorating the back.
Do you have any letters here?
Yeah, lots of letters, all in that pile. So Moriah, let me just help you. So this is a tab, so it won't work like that. I'll show you how this goes on.
Can I use this?
Yeah.
Just because it hasn't been used before.
Yeah, you can open it up.
But I think white would look really cool. It's dark pink.
Yeah. So Moriah, I'll show you. We put some double-sided tape on this tab, and tabs go at the top like this, right? So it pokes out the top. See all these other tabs I've got here?
Yeah. You've got these tabs there.
Yeah, well, you can use those
and
ones
there's
too.
tabs in your Bible journal. Use that to stick it down.
Use that one to stick it down. Now, so Moriah, have you gone ahead and read this?
Yeah, I did.
And what does it talk about? Or what questions does it ask you?
One of the questions are, have you ever had to choose between following God and following your friends?
And have you ever had to do that?
Well, sometimes I feel like I want to follow my friends because they're my friends, right?
Yeah.
There's no capital G's on here.
No, no capital G's, they're only little G's. So, yes, Moriah?
Those are the G's. So, yeah, I kind of want to, follow my friends, but I know it's wrong, so I don't.
Because sometimes your friends can lead you astray, can't they? They can maybe suggest things that you know aren't right, or that you know that God doesn't want you to do. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Can you think of any particular examples?
No.
I can think of one example that you've told me before.
What?
You've told me before how sometimes your friends say naughty words, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
And do you think that it's a good thing to say naughty words?
No.
And do you say naughty words?
No.
No, because you know better, hey?
And they say Almighty already.
Yeah. So that could be something that you could write down. You could talk about how sometimes your friends try to influence you to do naughty things, but you know that God is asking you to stay true to what you know is right. And Bethany stuck some letters on the back of her bookmark. Very cute. I like how you've used the heart for an O.
Yeah, because the O's, there's hearts in the middle.
Hearts in the middle of the O's. So you've used the middle ones.
Yeah, because that O looked too big.
Did it? Oops. Mariah's taken it. Don't put it. Okay.
I can put it down.
You can put it wherever you want.
Ooh, these ones are pretty.
And the other thing that we need to do, so Moriah, these are verses in the Bible. Shall we look them up and see what they say? So you keep decorating and I'll read you what those verses say. Alright, so Genesis chapter 6, verses 5 to 8. And it says, "The Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every intention of the thoughts of his heart was only evil. And the Lord regretted that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him to his heart. So the Lord said, I will blot out man whom I have created from the face of the land, man and animals and creeping things and birds of the heavens, for I am sorry that I have made them. But Noah had found favour in the eyes of the Lord." So do you understand what that said?
No.
Bit difficult, wasn't it? So it's saying that at that point in time, the people on earth were doing lots of bad things, and God was getting quite upset about that. And he thought, I'm going to just wipe out everybody and start again, except for Noah, because Noah was a good person. So even though everybody else on the earth was bad, Noah was still good. So that's kind of like you, when you're saying that even though all of your friends are doing bad things, that you're not influenced by them, that you do what you know is right.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty.
Love heart.
That is a lot of love hearts. Beautiful.
And I opened the pink.
Yeah, that's okay. Did you want to do any of the animals?
Can I use Bethany's?
You would have to ask Bethany.
No.
She might not let you. You could use yours, or you could use some of these animals here if you like. And there's another verse, 11 to 12. So that says, "Now the earth was corrupt in God's sight, and the earth was filled with violence. And God saw the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way on the earth." So that's just talking about that same thing. It's saying that everybody else on the earth at that time was not doing very good things. So how are you going to finish off this page? Do you want to write down some of your thoughts?
No, I'm going to draw a picture of somebody.
You want to draw a picture?
And then
Let me get your pen.
2 pictures. And then name them underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And then waves like this.
You're going to draw that here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Does anybody
I'm going to take this bookmark to school to use in school books.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And then if people ask you what it's about, you'll be able to tell them.
I'm going to use
Can you sit back a little bit because your head's right in the middle of the camera? Well done.
Has anybody commented?
Well, no. This is a video that we're going to put on the blog. This is not Periscope. Moriah asked if anybody had added any comments yet. Well, guys, this is just to show you a bit of an overview about the Kids Club
I love God.
devotionals. Well done, Bethany. It's beautiful. And all of the different possibilities that you can have with them. So we're going to keep on creating here because, as you can imagine, we could be here for a long time to come. And I will show you the finished projects and share these things in the blog post. So you should be able to see that down below. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you again. Well done. Say goodbye.
Bye.